What's up, y'all? Welcome to the D-biscuits podcast. Welcome to our amazing podcast, episode 1, season premiere, series premiere.
Series premiere, if you will.
Yeah.
That kind of works.
I'm your sexy host, Ashton. And with my co-host, I am joined by my co-host, Dwayne.
What's good? What's poppin'? What's up in the hood? You
can follow us on Instagram. I'll put our Instagrams up in the corner. I'll put Dwayne's up in the. I'll put his up in the right, and I'll put mine on the left. I'll put Dwayne's in the right because he's a filthy fucking Republican.
Yeah, I'm not with that leftist bullshit.
Well, we were gonna do it. We were gonna do an episode about Mario.
Why talk about Super Mario when we could talk about the literal god of all cowboys?
I mean, yeah, we're talking about like the man with the biggest ego, god complex.
The man, the myth, the legend.
So
Dutch Van
to start off, Dwayne, how do you? You always make fun of Dutch. You always make fun of Dutch, but like, do you actually like Dutch's character? Because
I mean, I kind of do, even though he's like literally an insane person. He doesn't like have no regard for. He's actually just a very flawed man. Like his trust is so easily swayed. I think he's actually just someone pretending to be good. I mean, quite obviously, I think he actually enjoys all of the robberies, shootings. Like he flat out said, "There's going to be casualties." Like he says that. He says that literally just to really nail it in the coffin. Nail it right in the coffin.
I think he might actually be a sociopath.
He's gotta be.
Like, I think he might be either a psychopath or like he has psychopathic tendencies, but he has very sociopathic tendencies as well, with like how manipulative he is.
I don't know what to basically call him.
He's definitely an egomaniac.
Yeah,
you know, egomaniac's like the term that you throw around as a joke, but like Dutch is like actually like I genuinely think he's an egomaniac. He just checks all the boxes off.
Like he's genuinely like I legit just cannot describe him, because he has like some sort of like coherent thought when it comes to certain things, but then he'll sit there and he'll just slowly start to get molded by something. I think it's just basically, I guess, his inner desire to just be like Micah, because he definitely gets influenced by Micah. He's not the leader everybody thinks that he is.
He really gets influenced by Micah, I think, because Micah just like sucks his cock the whole game.
Oh and, yeah, I actually just noticed that.
Like, it doesn't matter how bad of a person you are. If you like just suck his cock and just like suck up to him and stroke his ego, like he'll treat you like you're his best friend.
Like literally, I had noticed because Arthur, he's on his dick all the time. He's just like, look, I'm always there for you, Dutch. My loyalty always lies with you, all that crap. And then I go and I'm playing for a little bit, and I just see Micah over there just talking about, I mean, like, you always looked out for everybody, and you're so smart. You're basically calling him a genius, and that he's just such a Chad. And like I swears he's such a Chad.
And what's crazy is you could say that's bad writing. I've seen people say like, oh, that just made they just turned Dutch into a dumb idiot who's easily influenced by other. And I don't think that's what it is at all. I think Dutch is aware.
He was just like that the whole time.
I think Dutch is aware that Micah probably doesn't mean any of the things he's saying, but I think he's just so like he's so insane, and like he has such a god complex, and his head is so far up his ass that like he doesn't even, for him it doesn't even matter if he's telling the truth. He just loves hearing people talk about him positively, whether it's true or not.
Well, yeah, of course. But it's so weird because I don't know what to like call it, because it's like, yeah, I think it's just complex. Like I said before, he's literally just been like that the whole entire time. It was all just a little like phase just so he can have people to protect him. Because if you notice in like almost every situation, yeah, he'll fight back, but he ain't really thinking about everybody. Honestly, he just needs people to protect him. But like at the same time, Like just like with the one scene where freaking where he just leaves Arthur, just leaves him, just walks out. He makes it very, very obvious to walk out. Like at the start, you just know like Dutch is just. It's just
right.
It's so
like,
weird. I legit cannot describe him. I cannot describe him.
It's like Dutch. It's like Red Dead 2. It's like, you know, it's interesting because it's about this group of what are essentially just a bunch of killers and murderers.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you've got like on one end of the spectrum, it's just really interesting because on one end of the spectrum you have like what's like the nicest character in Dutch's gang? What like Uncle? Probably Uncle, to be honest with you, because Uncle kills like no one. The entire second
Uncle's
game,
like literally just he's
just an old man. Like
he's just a drunk. He's literally just an old man that's a drunk. That's it.
Yeah, and then on the other hand, you've got people like Micah, who's like racist and like a piece of shit,
like an actual psychopath.
And it's just interesting how Dutch's gang is kind of like almost a collection, like a representation of just all the shitty aspects about that era of American history, like the Old West, late 1800s. Because you've got a little bit of everything in there. You've got
West Side.
You've got racist people, you know. You've got like the honorable type folk, like Charles and all that. And then you've got like the marauder, raider type guys like Micah and like Arthur and Dutch, who like think they're like above the law.
Just good with guns.
You've got like a little bit of everything in there.
They always claim that they're like bad people to just steal from other bad people. But like I think they like it's something like deeper, because they really ain't got nothing to lose. I mean, Arthur, he lost his whole entire family. He lost literally everything. Freaking we know literally nothing about
when
Dutch.
His wife divorced him and took the kids.
And then the kids just died. So like, I mean,
well, no, one of them died, and then the other one joined a fucking cult.
The other one, Jesus!
Remember that side quest? Did you do that quest when you?
I don't think I did.
No, because there's a mission where whatever her name is, his ex-wife calls him up, and she's like, "You got to go after my boy. He's in trouble." And then you can choose to like either help her or tell her to fuck off.
Oh yeah.
Did you tell her?
I just did that.
Did you tell her to fuck off, Dwayne?
I wasn't being evil at that moment. No,
Did you tell her? Well, then you must have done the. Well, she'll tell you. She'll be like, "I need you to go get him," and then you have to go rescue her son, or I guess your son. He's like a teen now. You have to go rescue him from like this cult that he's joining.
And fucking being so rude to the representatives.
And like,
do I have to keep any of these fish? Because we're just still sitting here fishing.
These
bastards didn't catch anything.
Why are you fishing? That's like the lamest mini game in the whole game.
That was part of one of the missions. He was like,
"No, that's bullshit. You don't have to go. No. You don't have to. You could say no. You wanted to go fishing. No. You wanted to go fishing.
I don't know. I just like this little moment between them because they always make it apparent that they have history together. And we never see them in like their prime and their teenage years. It's just them old and decrepit on the fucking run from the law. And then like they're having when they have their little moment and they're like catching these fish and stuff, and then they all sing together at the end. I don't know why, I always like this little moment.
I do too. I did it when I first played. I didn't like the fishing, but I liked the character
Can I quit now?
Stuff, the character dynamics. The camaraderie, if you will. You know, what would if you were in like the world of Red Dead? Like, what would you do?
If I was in what would I do? Well,
what would you do
honestly,
if you were just basically if you were just in the Wild West?
knowing how the Wild West was, I genuinely would just sit there and just try my freaking best to just stay out of the way of literally anybody because of how crazy these psychopaths are.
Live in the woods and like keep to yourself.
Yeah, basically, because if any of these dudes They
Yo,
just
'cause
see if you can look at them wrong or accidentally bump into
literally,
them,
like
they
if
will
you
shoot you
like
in the face.
back then, it was like if you piss someone off, say the wrong thing to them, run your mouth, even bump into them, they're liable to. They might just pull out their gun and shoot you. Just start blasting.
Yeah, they'll blast you away. You will die.
And
In the Wild West, you will die.
no one's coming to save you.
No, literally nobody. This ain't no damn video game.
They're gonna ride
Kidding
by
me?
and see you bleeding out on the side of the road. They're gonna stop and loot you.
Yeah, they're gonna either take your shit, kill you, or just keep going.
If you're lucky, they might put you out of your
run into
misery.
a nice person.
They might put you out of your misery, or maybe you'll get lucky and you'll come across a doctor or someone.
Or come across one of those friendly
good
families
Samaritan.
just like, my wife will fix you up,
Like a
but
good
then they'll probably
Samaritan.
try and eat you. You just better hope the husband isn't a fat fuck and the wife isn't hot as shit. Because then you're kind of
Yes, because you're only a cannibal
eating
if
their
you're,
mom.
you're only a cannibal if you're only a cannibal if you're hot.
You're only a cannibal if you're hot and your husband is fat as shit.
Like what?
He literally is just a fat shit. Like he's literally just a glard in spit. I don't know what else to describe him as. He's literally just a big, disgusting man. Have you seen him? He's revolting.
I haven't done that mission. No, with the
That
cannibals.
mission is literally the nastiest thing I've ever done. I did it with John. It was on accident.
Speaking
I
of
was
John,
like, holy shit!
I guess if we want to talk about like the protagonists.
What are you killing them for? Jesus.
Well, how do you feel?
John.
So what's your opinion on John? Because I think I've
John-
asked you about this before. We're always talking about Arthur, but like, how do you
Probably
feel
haven't.
about John
Well, I like John
in both
because-
games? In both games.
Well, in the first game, I like him because he's a little conflicted at first because he knows he's a criminal. He knows all the people that he's dealt with before. But, like, literally as a criminal, he was willing to work with the police just to keep his family safe. Like, he completely went against his whole entire past. He actually genuinely cared for his family and just wanted to get back on his feet, because doesn't the game start off with you, like, bleeding out and, like, all fucked up?
Well, the game starts and they took your family. Like the government showed up and took her family, and they forced him. He didn't choose to work with them. They forced him. They basically gave him an ultimatum. They were like, "You're gonna help us find Dutch and Javier, all your gang, and
Vanderlyn,
Bill.
we're gonna find the Vanderlyn gang.
And you're gonna find them, and you're gonna help us kill them. And if you don't, we're gonna kill your family." Like,
They were all flawed anyway. Don't even get me started on stupid fat ass Bill. Yeah, I like John because I feel like his core values are at least in a good spot a little bit. It's kind of up to the player to be a real dickhead at some point.
I
But,
feel like it's like out of
feel-
character to play as like evil John in the first game, because like I feel like his character has kind of already gone through that arc in the second game where he
He's
became a
just
good guy.
a grown man.
He became like a good, well, mostly a good
He's just
guy.
a grown man trying to.
So I don't
He
really.
just wants to do right.
It seems
and do
very
by
out
his
of.
family.
It seems very out of character for him to just be running around like shooting people up,
Yeah, it just wouldn't make sense. Just making him a literal just
acting
a
like
villain.
John from fucking from
He's back
like 10 years
he's
ago.
Back to his old ways. He fucking reverted.
and
There's
also
no longer a Jack or Abigail.
in like
It's just John and his gun.
sounds like a shitty.
John.
Sounds like a shitty Western
Shitty
movie, like a
spin-off
commercial for
movie.
like a Western movie. There's no more Abigail and Jack this time. Just John and his gun.
Just John and his gun. And then it's like Red Dead Redemption Vendetta. That's the whole game.
Vendetta.
They should have called it Red Dead Redemption Vendetta. Because there is no goddamn redemption.
Red
Where's
Dead.
the
No,
redemption?
just Red Dead Vendetta.
Exactly, Red Dead Vendetta. Where's the damn redemption? It's a goddamn redemption if you're a fucking outlaw or cowboy. What the hell? You can't go back. Just like what Arthur said. We're just ghosts. You can't go back after you take a life. It's over.
You can't go back.
Mission? It's that one mission where you're literally with the farm lady or the farm man. I forget who you go with, but you go to these mountains you just murder a whole gang of people. Like, they're all dying. Like, you're killing people. You're murdering them. Like, come on now. I don't care how bad you are. They literally went to that mountain and killed everybody there. and then took the cattle. They went there, killed everybody, and took the cattle. It's just Red Dead 2 all over again. Except it was some nice farm lady, Miss McFarlane.
Miss McFarlane? Miss McFarlane!
Fucking John!
Miss McFarlane!
Why is that his voice?
What are you doing?
Why is that his voice?
What
It sounds like he's in pain constantly. It sounds like that one song. You know that rock band Skillet? He just sounds like the main fucking guy. I forget his name.
What are you doing here, Miss McFarlane? Miss McFarlane, we gotta get out of here!
Miss McFarlane! What are you running for?
Abigail, what are you running over for, Miss McFarlane? Abigail! Abigail!
Abigail.
You can't escape the past! Or, wait, no. You can't escape the past, John! No matter what you do, it won't go away! That's where you're wrong, Dutch!
Oh my god!
He literally says that. That's where you're wrong, Dutch! Like when you're chasing him. Killing me and won't make it go away! That's where you're wrong, Dutch!
Fucking God. I just,
he's great. The guy does a great job.
Great.
He's great. I can't imagine anyone else voicing him, but like, God, his voice is fun to make fun of.
It's fucking hilarious. I don't understand. He genuinely talks like that. Like, he's not adding anything. He's literally not adding.
That's just how he sounds. That's how the real voice actor sounds. This is how he sounds.
That's literally just his voice.
Hi, what the hell is his fucking name? Let me look this up.
I don't know
Siri.
what his name is. I totally forgot.
Siri.
I follow him on Instagram now.
Who plays John Marston in Red Dead?
God.
Fucking
Damn,
Siri,
hey,
fucking Siri, you useless cunt. Rob,
literally my bae.
Rob Whitehoff. Rob Whitehoff. Hi, I'm Rob Whitehoff, and I voiced John Marston in Red Dead Redemption.
I voiced John Marston. They like genuinely talk like that.
That was fucking Boomstick.
That was Boomstick.
That's whizzing on Boomstick. That's whizzing on Boomstick. Well,
fuck Screw Attack.
What's wrong with...
I don't like Screw
Attack.
Screw Attack is... No, this is what they do. Screw Attack, what they do is... They'll sit there and they'll create these videos that are just... They don't calc right. They don't calc shit. I don't know. I think probably everybody knows this. They don't calc anything in their videos. These bastards, they just throw these videos together like, ooh, this... Let's see, let's do fucking Sonic versus Mario. Let's have
Did they
Sonic...
do that?
Yes, they did, and they had it animated, and it looked amazing. It was just like...
Who won, Mario?
Yes, of course Mario won.
The fuck?
It was like, let's have Sonic go literal hypersonic. He went hypersonic. I don't even think that's a canon... I don't even think that's a canon... Fucking it is. That's canon.
You can play as Hypersonic in Sonic 3 if you get the Super Emeralds.
Oh yeah, Sonic 3. But like, you have
to upgrade the Chaos Emeralds into the Super Emeralds to get Hypersonic. You have to literally upgrade the Chaos Emeralds.
I thought that was just a cute little gimmick of the game to be overpowered.
No, that actually does exist, and he's OP as shit.
Yeah, and for some reason, the fucking Super Mario star just overrides that.
I mean, he is invincible.
For some goddamn reason.
I mean, he is invincible. Even in Smash.
So is freaking Hypersonic.
Well, yeah, but so they shouldn't be able to beat either one of them because they're both invincible in that moment.
Like, I don't know, bro. That shit.
I feel like
they made him fucking lose.
I feel like they just pick like the winner that like no one's expecting. Like, oh, no one's gonna expect Spider-Man to beat Batman. So because didn't Spider-Man beat Batman in Death Battle? I think he did.
Yeah, I think that was Spider-Man.
If I'm wrong, I'll put it up on the screen after.
You know how hard Spider-Man hits anyway. He's just as hard as the goddamn Hulk.
But like I don't think Spider-Man would beat Batman. if we're talking about prep time, because I don't know if that's included in the episode. I don't know. I haven't seen the episode in a minute.
Well, the way that they have the episodes scripted, they make it seem like they just bump into each other and they just randomly figure out.
Okay, well, I guess
this is.
Okay, well, I guess if that happened, then Spider-Man would beat him. But I don't know. Again, I'm gonna have to look up into the context of it. Again, I'll put the information up here on the right side of the screen.
Just make sure you fucking tell him. I just don't like Screw Attack. I don't. So off topic, but just
Has Screw Attack done a thing for Red Dead? Like Red Dead characters, like what, like the Trevor versus Arthur. You know what they need to do? Trevor versus Micah. Trevor versus Micah.
Holy shit, that would actually be a good fight. Personally, I'm
sorry,
Trevor, but
Trevor's got the rage ability. No, Trevor, because Trevor can turn invincible. Trevor can turn invincible. He can literally turn invincible when he activates his special move.
Doesn't bother him.
He just turns into a fucking roided up like.
Literally, is just on drugs. Not even on drugs. Like he just
the rage just overpowers his bodily.
Adrenaline is his superpower. He's literally just super powered.
When I'm playing GTA 5 and I'm playing as Trevor, I'll just like randomly power up and then just run and just start punching people. Because like when you're in super powered up mode as Trevor, he just kills everyone in one hit when he punches them.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
He just kills them immediately.
People. I mean, knocking people the fuck out on GTA.
You can, but like you have to power, like you have to like run up on them and like do a full on punch. And even then, I think it's random. But like
is random.
When you're like powered up as Trevor, like you could just walk up to someone and just kick them and they'll die immediately.
Damn. Yeah, I didn't know that. I never like tried that. I was always that.
And it's really fun because like when I'm like, there'll be like 10 guys shooting at me in like a mission, and I'll power up in like Super Trevor, and then I'll just run up and just start punching all of them.
Super Trevor.
Just start punching all of them.
Trevor.
Super Trevor.
Oh my god. Apparently, a lot of the GTA characters are supposed to be descendants of Red Dead. That was like a little theory going around because of every able to slow down time to shoot. That's just Deadeye.
Well, I think that was more of a reference to like Max Payne.
Okay, yeah. Because you can also dress up like them. For some reason, they give you the the hair.
By the way, if you played Max Payne 3, which was made by Rockstar and came out just like a year or two before GTA 5.
I love Max Payne 3.
I love Max Payne. That's my favorite one in the series. We should talk. We should. I can't. I have to censor that. Like,
we gotta shoot him. Oh, there goes his head.
I can't.
Though. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna put that out. I'm just gonna put that out.
You're gonna go tell your master? You're gonna go tell your fucking master?
Stop! I can't.
Jesus Christ! Oh, well, there goes his head. Oh, see.
We should talk about like Max Payne in like one of these in one of these podcasts. We should do an episode about Max Payne, like the series.
We should.
I haven't played all of Max Payne 1.
That's actually a really good series.
I have not played Max Payne 2, but I have played a good amount of Max Payne 1 and 3, and I really enjoy.
I want to play Max Payne 1.
It's on PS4.
I really. Oh my god! It's just misty red. What are you doing? Why are you hiding behind the trees, you dumb fucking? God, please take that. Please take that out. Please take that out. Holy shit! No, I'm not gonna waste. Why would I waste my Deadeye on you? I wasted it on you anyway. Jesus Christ! You think they have any money on? No, they wouldn't have any money.
So how do you? So you like John? Is what you, so I like John's character. Yeah,
I do like John. I like John. He's
he's a character that like I didn't care for him at first, but like
in depth they go.
Yeah, like he's a character that I didn't care for at first, but like he really grows on you through both games.
Yeah, especially he freaking grows on me like crazy.
Especially if you start off with Red Dead 2 and then play the first one, he really grows on you.
I mean, wait, repeat that last part.
If you start off with Red Dead 2 and then play Red Dead 1, like he really grows on you if you do it that way.
Well, yeah, that's
because you just get to watch. You get to watch like his entire life, basically.
Yeah, it's freaking little character arc.
His entire journey.
He's an actual family man. He's just conflicted with his ties with like his people because that's
Well, because that kind
like
of
all he knew.
That kind of like
And
is his
so-
family. In Red Dead 2.
Yeah, to be honest, it is. That's everybody's daggone family. That's like all they have. It kind of makes it a little sad because of how corrupted the leaders are. Well, I wouldn't even say leaders because like apparently there's some
just
type of
Dutch.
power dynamic. There's
It's just
obviously a
Dutch.
power dynamic.
Well, I guess. I mean, Arthur clearly has a lot of say in what happens because he's like one of Dutch's top guys,
Yeah,
and
but
like the kind of like the voice of reason for most of the game until he dies, until he gets fucking
personally, I
domed.
think yeah, just spoilers.
Yeah, just put like a massive.
Just depends on what ending you get, but yeah, he gets a bullet in his head or a knife in his chest.
I'm not sure if I should bleep that or not. I don't.
Yeah, you should
game-
just believe it.
Okay.
You're gonna edit this really good.
I'm gonna edit your mom really good.
Please don't edit my mother.
What's your mom's phone number so I can call her and
Holy shit!
But if I just called your mom?
I just freaking say her number out loud. You just bleep the whole entire thing.
No, I just leaked her entire number on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put everybody. Hey, listen, everybody called Dwayne's mom's number. As soon as you finish watching the podcast.
Oh, that'll be horrible.
Finish the podcast first. Don't you dare click away yet.
Don't you dare click away yet.
Don't you
How did I
dare
get
click
good
away
honor
yet.
from killing everybody?
Just
Don't
finish the
touch that
podcast. Don't you dare touch that mouse. Just finish the podcast.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then spam call his mom. I'm just kidding. Don't do
Guys,
that.
please.
If you
please
know her
don't do
number.
that. I am a good.
Nobody knows your mom's number, Dwayne.
You sure about that? I tend to
why
get out.
do you casually just give away your mom's phone
Alright.
number?
Of course I don't.
Okay.
I'm just gonna casually shoot these. God.
I'm gonna have to censor that.
Shot him. Heads are off.
Ugh.
So, Ashton, how do you feel about John Marston?
I basically feel the same way. I just really like his character, specifically in like the epilogue of Red Dead 2. I feel like that's when he really grew on me.
Yeah, the epilogue. Epilogue is amazing. His nice little conversation with his with Abigail.
And like
Jack.
I
I think it's like really cute when he goes and teaches Jack how to ride the horse.
Yeah, like that was
my
cool.
God.
And like all the side characters that like in the regular game, I almost never even paid attention to, like Charles and Uncle. But I forgot both of those characters even existed when I was playing the regular game because they weren't really important. Well, except for Charles towards the end with like the Native American tribe. But like once you get to the epilogue, they like all become main characters, which I think is so cool. I think that's really cool.
Pretty awesome.
I think that's cool how Charles
think
becomes
it's
like a main character.
Yeah, Charles becomes super duper important at like the end of the game. What
And, like
do
you didn't
mean
you
investigating anyway?
like you wouldn't see that coming either. Like you like
No.
like oh right, I guess because Charles wasn't in the first game, so like you kind of don't really know how he's gonna play into all this. You're like, well, what happened
you
to
don't know
Charles?
anything. Because literally everybody is like so like everybody's separated. The whole entire gang went fucking corrupt. It's just hell.
That's why I love when prequels introduce characters. They like throw characters in that like weren't even in the first game or weren't mentioned, and then you have to kind of just be like, well, how is this going to play out? Now, if the story is poorly written, then they'll just die, and then you'll be like, well, I saw that coming.
Exactly. Which
And then it'll be like
they be doing that a lot.
they'll just like throw them in, and then as an excuse to be like, hey, I wonder what's going to happen to this. But like we know what's going to happen. If the story is poorly written, then we're going to predict, oh, well, they're probably just going to die. And if the story is bad, that's what's going to happen. They'll just die, and then nothing will come out of
What
it.
the hell is my horse? Oh my god, bro! You can continue. My bad.
And then like nothing will come out of it. If the story is poorly written, that is.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Mine's like everything going wrong with my game.
I'm hungry. I want mac and cheese.
What mac and cheese?
I should
haven't had
jerk
mac and
off.
cheese in
I
forever.
should fucking jerk off in the mac and cheese.
Oh, God. I want some mac.
Get out, Dwayne.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out. I gotta jerk
But I'd
off. Get the
rather-
fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get out.
But you don't have anything to use!
Get out!
Well, That's so funny.
I'm jerking off.
Oh, that. How's it feel, Ashton? Feel nice?
Feels good. My cock feels good.
Feels. Alrighty.
I think it's gay if like
Right.
you think it's gay if like you're like having a sleepover with your bro, and like you guys are all like sleeping in the same bed because you're like a little, so like sleeping and you just like I'm not
Guys,
like
I do not approve of this.
like you're just in your like y'all are just sleeping in boxers together in the same bed because you're low. Like, do you think that's gay?
I mean, it depends because you said you're little, so I mean,
Yeah, like that's not gay.
if you're like kids, then nah, of course
Just little
not.
boys. Now, if you're adults, now let's say, do you think it's gay if you're adults and you're just chilling with your bro and you guys are like laying down in the same bed? Do you think that's gay? You guys are in your boxers. Maybe you
Yes,
even,
very.
maybe
I
you
think
can like put your
it would be
hand
more
inside.
appropriate
Maybe
if
even
one-
put your hand inside the other guy's boxers. You know,
Yeah, that is exactly when it
start lightly jerking. Just I'm sorry.
So that you just play with your fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, Ashton. Where is he gone?
Where is he gone? Talk about Red
Where
Dead.
has he gone?
Start talking about like jerking each other off.
Fucking God is no longer among us.
He never was.
He never was. Jesus Christ. He's Metal Gear Revengeance, and Monsoon's like, you've lost your mind. And he just goes in to try and fight him because like freaking Raiden just went like all racist. Picture of like any video game character, just like any like overpowered video game character just became instantly like racist. That just would have been
like Mario, like Sonic.
Like racist. Oh,
Hey,
racist
hey, I'm
Mario.
Sonic. I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Remember,
What's
kids.
that? Hey, Sonic, what's up, man? Yo, I gotta say, man, like I really love your work. Like I love your game. Who the fuck are you? What? I don't know. My name's David. I just want to say, like,
Fucking
really,
Knuckles in the back. Sonic, chill.
and then Tails, and then Tails is like, Sonic, we talked about this. You can't. And then Sonic's like, no, shut the fuck up, Tails. And then he like gets in the guy's face, and he's like, you listen to me, you fucking piece of shit. And honestly, I gotta be honest with you, I'm getting really angry just looking at you right now.
I'm getting really angry. Fucking Sonic. Tails like, Sonic, please calm down.
And Tails like, Sonic. He's like grabbing him from behind. He's like, Sonic, please, let's just leave it, man. It's not worth. Sonic, it's not worth it. Let's just go, man. And then Sonic's like, no, get the fuck off me, too. And then he like hits him.
Fucking pushes him down to the ground.
He's like something just seeing a black guy just triggers Sonic. Just makes him so angry.
He gets so upset.
And he's like, now you're gonna get the fuck out of my face right now, or I'm gonna fuck you up. And then the guy's
just flat out in his face. I'm gonna fuck you up.
and then the dude's like,
oh my God.
And then the dude's like, Jesus Christ, man, all right, fucking asshole. And then he just like walks away.
and Tails just walks away. He just had enough of Sonic shit.
Tails is just crying on the ground. He's like,
he's literally just crying.
And then Sonic's like, get the fuck up. Get up.
Like, what the hell are you complaining about? Wasn't you, was it?
He's just like abusive.
Like, God.
And then Tails is like, you're a fucking monster. And Sonic's
monster. Oh my God. Oh, goodness.
That's fucking
gracious.
awful.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? Reminds me of a friendly neighborhood.
No.
Peter Parker.
We're not getting into that this episode. We can talk about that next episode. We're not doing that.
Oh my
We're
God.
about to.
Yeah,
we're kind of hitting our limit. I'd say we got a good length. We've been talking for like what 30-40 minutes now.
Yeah, we can cause you don't want it to be like hours long and shit.
No.
And plus, we have to save all the juicy stuff. I think they're really gonna love the Spider-Man thing. It's fucking Rogue Peter.
Stop.
Oh shit.
Control yourself.
Please don't touch this. just want to know why he says that. God.
It's just. Anyway.
It's kind of scary.
Anyway, so yeah, that was a podcast.
Nice little,
hope you guys enjoyed. Again, you can follow me and my best gay best friend Dwayne. You can follow me and my gay best friend Dwayne.
We're butt buddies.
You can follow me at at Dynabomb Official. I forgot because I just changed the name. I'll put that up on the side. And then Dwayne, if you want to say your Instagram.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at iSpoobeezy. That's
at iSpoobeezy.
It's just iSpoobeezy.
I'll put that up on the side on the right.
If you guys know, you know.
I'll put that up on the right because Dwayne's a Republican.
Fucking liberals better understand.
just
well,
say
I
that.
Stand.
You think how many people do you think are actually going to think that you're a Republican after I say that?
They're not gonna think I'm a literal racist because the shit that I said. My fucking field. Somebody's gonna catch on. God damn it.
Somebody's gonna catch on. Anyway.
Somebody's gonna fucking catch on.
I'm thinking we upload every. I was thinking this whole time. I'm thinking we upload every Saturday. Every Saturday.
Oh, that'd be cool. You know. This isn't your daddy's cartoon, boy. This isn't your daddy's. This isn't your daddy's TV show.
This ain't your daddy's podcast. This ain't your daddy's podcast.
I think we should just end every podcast saying "fuck Joe Rogan." Fuck H3H3.
Yeah, so that's been our podcast, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Tune in next Saturday, and maybe we'll tell you what the fuck was going on with Spider-Man. And
nice,
fuck Joe Rogan,
pal. Yep.
And fuck Joe Rogan. Fuck H3H3. Fuck them.
Fuck those guys.
And if you like them, even though you're completely entitled to your opinion, and there's nothing wrong with that, fuck you and your family.
Fuck you. I honestly hope that your house gets broken into and everyone you love personally just gets a smooth fucking head. Absolute tools of society.